It's the final week of the regular season, but this has a playoff feel as today, our New Orleans Saints battle it out with the Atlanta Falcons, and the winner will be crowned NFC South Division champions. One final week to decide the playoff picture, and the Saints come in now fighting for their playoff hopes after spending much of the year in first place. They've lost their last 2 games and 3 of their last 4, and the offense has completely crumbled. They've only scored 20 points over their last 2 games, and over their last 5 games combined, just 16.4 points per game. They now find themselves in second place behind the Falcons, but can take this division by winning today. Their only other way into the postseason, if they lose today, is if the Eagles and Panthers both lose, which I don't find to be very likely. The Saints haven't put together a strong, complete victory since their Week 12 matchup against these Atlanta Falcons they're about to face once again. This was a game where we ran the football well, put up 30-plus points, and played good defense. And we have not found that form since that matchup. We won a couple games that we didn't play all that well in, but amid this slump, the Falcons have surged into first place, and there are 9 teams in the NFC with double-digit victories. We currently own tiebreakers over Carolina and Philadelphia, so again, if we lose today, both of those teams have to lose just for us to be a wild card. And to make things even more challenging this week, Marshawn Lattimore was hurt last week in the second quarter, and he is not going to play today. And if we go to the playoffs, he's not coming back for a little while. Isaac Yadam's going to take over in his place, but there is no replacing a corner of his caliber easily. Everybody's dealing with injuries, though, this time of the year, and the Falcons are dealing with a big one, and they will not have Bijan Robinson in this game. But they will be getting the football first. And it all comes down to this. Welcome to the NFC South Division Championship game. And the Falcons will open at the 25 with Desmond Ridder, who did not play well against us in the first meeting, but has put together overall a strong first year as the starting quarterback of the Falcons. He lines up in the shotgun, and they go empty on first down and start in the air. Downfield, Ridder connecting. That's caught by Drake London for a gain of 22 to get the day started. Already out to the 47, and the running back in for Robinson is going to be Cordero Patterson, and he is bottled up by Cam Jordan. Bijan Robinson, dealing with a knee injury, is still a few weeks away from being healthy. So the veteran and one of the oldest running backs in the NFL, Patterson, gets the start and tries to plow ahead and picks up a couple. Desmond Ridder only completed 45% of his passes back in the first meeting. 3rd and 8, he sails out of bounds with good coverage, and the Saints get an opening drive stop. But all eyes are going to be on the play of this offense that has not been good enough these last 5 games. They're under 20 points a game. The interceptions are out of control, 11 in their last 5 games. And they have just looked lost. They will start at the 29, and they start with a run to Alvin Kamara, and he goes nowhere. But they're looking for a way to jumpstart this passing game once again, and it's Carr's first throw, and it's caught by Chris Olave for a gain of 20. And that is catch 97 on the season for the NFL's leading receiver. Play action, Carr has time, and wide open is Olave in Falcon territory. And he's down to the 30. Andres Pete now shaken up, and this offensive line has had some struggles lately playing against some elite interior players. Pete is out, and they toss it outside. Following Trevor Penning, it's Alvin Kamara to the edge, and he gains 9. They quickly move their way into the red zone. Taysom Hill now in the game, and the quick throw is hauled in. And that's Michael Thomas for 6 yards. They struggled last week in the red zone, 5 trips and only 10 points. Off the fake, and wide open is Hill. Down to the 5, goal to go New Orleans. But can they finish the drive? Twins left. Fake to Kamara. Sprint right. Carr throwing. Caught Kamara. Touchdown. How about that for a start? This is their first opening drive touchdown in 8 games. The last time was the Bears game when Chris Olave didn't even play. Excellent start for New Orleans. Falcons begin their second drive. Pressure on Ritter as he sails it for London. Incomplete. And looking for the 3 and out. The Falcons go empty. Ritter lets it fly. Caught. First down. Scotty Miller. And a really good throw from Desmond Ritter. A new set of downs at the 43 and a fake to Patterson. Ritter connecting with Mac Hollins into Saint territory. He boxed out Paulson Adebo. And they're in business here. A run now and room. It's Patterson inside the 30, wrapped up by Tyrann Mathieu. We've seen a fair amount of empty here out of the Falcons, and Ritter has Patterson by himself, getting first down yardage. And Atlanta has their first red zone trip. It's a fake to Patterson. Ritter to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. It's Kyle Pitts. What a grab. I think he got both feet down just barely. That is a perfect throw, a fantastic catch, and the Falcons have tied the game. What a response going to their big play threat at tight end. A lot to worry about in this offense, even without Robinson. All tied now at 7. Good block, Taysom Hill, and Kamara gets 9. Having some success going off tackle. They'll leave Hill in the game on second down. It is a play fake. And Hill makes the catch and gets first down yardage. Carr opens 6 for 6. It seems they've actually found a rhythm here early on. Carr with time. It is caught by Jawan Johnson. Getting everybody involved in the offense. Back to the basics. Toss right. Big trouble here. Kamara dump for a massive loss. And there is your momentum killer. A loss of 9. From the 48 now. Carr looking to step up and get some of that back. And he just got hit, and the ball comes out. And the Falcons are on it. He just got hit by about every member of the defense on this play. And it's the first turnover of the ball game. Falcons have it at their own 41. And it's Ritter with a quick throw for Hollins, shy of the marker. They do not need much on this one. 3rd and short. Patterson gets it and more. Into the secondary. Patterson to the 20. Breaking off a big run. Bijan Robinson only had 26 yards in that first meeting. Patterson already north of 40 and adding on to it with a good run on first down. 5 carries, 50 yards. Falcons moving the ball again on this drive, and it's Patterson for the first down. They're running the football with authority here in the first half. 1st and goal, Falcons, and the tackle moved on the right side. False start. We'll see if we can force a field goal try now. It's a 3 tight end look. Ritter fakes, and he is sacked by Brian Bresee. Back at the 21. A deep goal-to-go situation now. Secondary playing soft. 3rd and goal. Ritter, chase, sacked again! This time, Cam Jordan. He's had to have played the Falcons at least 30 times in his career. And he just gets another sack. Younghoe Koo, one of the best kickers in the league. 46 yards. It is good, and the Falcons lead 10-7. The Saints open strong, but the Falcons answer back. Here's Carr back to pass. He fires outside off the mark for Olave. And it's a 3rd and long. Falcons bring extra pressure. Carr downfield. He's got Thomas. First down to the 45. And Carr, 102 in the air already. the NFL's leading passer, and now Kamara slips a tackle in the backfield, earning all 5 of those yards. Rashid Shaheed checking into the game on second down. It is a fake. Carr, eyes downfield, he takes a shot, and it's tipped away from Shaheed. Incomplete. Jeff Okudah, former Lion, on the coverage. Third down. After bluffing the rush, Carr sails it for Olave off the mark. He was open, and the drive stalls here at midfield. Falcons in control right now, 8.5 to go in this second quarter. Fake to Patterson, it's Ritter sailing now, and it's broken up. Good coverage. Paulson Adebo all over Mac Hollins. On second down, across the middle, and open, it's Miller again. First down. And I gotta say, Desmond Ritter looks like a different player than just 6 weeks ago. He's well protected and drops it off for Patterson. A lot of room after the catch, and he gets first down yardage back into Saint territory. Their last 3 drives have all ended up here in plus territory. Patterson lifted off his feet, slammed down by Demario Davis. Never gets old watching him play. Third down on the edge. Off the fake, down goes Ritter! Sacked by Marcus May. Timed that up perfectly. Saints getting it back. Bradley Pinion to send this one deep. Not returned. And off of the pylon, which is impressive, but it's actually bad for the punter. It's a touchback. First and 10, Carr gets it out quickly. Something they've struggled with lately. He's been taking a lot of sacks and not getting the ball out fast. Now it's Kamara pinballing his way through the hole and getting first down yardage to the 35. Less than 4 minutes to play here in the first half, and the blitz is coming. Carr answers by finding Johnson. Throw it into the blitz, replace the defender, perfectly done. They motion Hill on first down. That's Kamara hitting the backfield by Calais Campbell. Feels like this guy's been good for 2 decades. It's Carr on second down, and he swings it outside, and there's nowhere to go for Kamara. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and it sets up third down. They cross midfield, trying to make something out of this drive. Nice grab, Olave! And that is number 100 on the season. Saints driving, and they toss it outside now. A.T. Perry gets a couple blocks, and they pick up 7. Perry still in as the third receiver. 3rd and 2. Carr throwing, and caught by Olave. Bouncing off defenders, holding on. They're 8 yards out now. Saints, 51 seconds on the clock. A run going to Taysom Hill! Touchdown! Behind the block of Adam Prentice. And the New Orleans Saints have recaptured the lead. And the offense is showing much better signs than the last 5 games. This is more of what we've been needing. Heck of a game we've had here in the first half. 14-10 Saints trying to hold the lead into halftime as Ritter throws incomplete. Werner defending Scotty Miller. Third down. This is Ritter throwing quickly off the mark for London, who was well covered by Alontae Taylor. A very quick 3 and out. Is there enough time here for the Saints? Maybe if they get a good return. It's Rashid Shaheed across the 40. And 19 seconds now to maybe get in field goal range. Michael Thomas split to the right. First down. Carr steps up and he gets shoved to the ground by Kwiatkowski. Only a loss of 1. It does cost him a timeout. Second down. Kamara, he's hit down, and everybody was well covered on that play. So 6 seconds left. They're going to have one more play here, it looks like, and Carr's going to launch it. He's got single coverage, but it's well covered and knocked away from Chris Olave. And that ends the first half. It's been a tough competitive battle. Each team has had their streaks, but the Saints with 2 touchdowns hold the lead 14-10. Let's check on some scores now around the league. Good news, the Buccaneers lead the Panthers right now 14-7. And while I don't have the Eagles-Giants score up here right now, the Giants are leading right now. Both of those games are going the way we want, and on top of that right now, we are winning. And if we win this game, of course, we're a division winner. We'll be the 4 seed and host a playoff game next week. But let's get this second half underway. Saints got it at their own 24 and open with a play fake. Carr's got time, and he launches with Michael Thomas wide open. He hauls it in at the Atlanta 42. A fast start to the second half. Let's go. Great to see this offense appear comfortable again. Now Kamara is stood up by the defender, and he is shaken up on the play. And Alvin Kamara is going to come out of the game. In the game now is rookie third-round pick Kendre Miller. On a second down with Carr flushed to his right, he heaves a pass behind Olave that should have been picked off. Bad throw by Derek Carr. And we are already getting the indication that Alvin Kamara is not going to be coming back to this game. And that is a huge turning point. Stepping up, Carr throws, and it's batted away from Chris Olave. Just trying to get him the football, but the coverage is there. Down 4, Falcon football here in the third at their own 20. It's Ritter underneath, and Mac Hollins has a gain of 6. I have been very impressed so far with the play of Desmond Ritter. He's been more accurate, he's protected the football, and he's got it to his playmakers. Kyle Pitts with the catch, and he's out to the 48. 2 catches, he's made both count. Falcons keep this on the ground. Running room, Patterson outruns the safety. He is gone. Touchdown, Atlanta, and they're back in front. This is such a poor angle taken by Tyrann Mathieu. As a veteran safety, you cannot make a mistake like this. Extremely costly. You could stop him just on the edge of field goal range and we can grind this out. But instead, Falcons lead again 17-14. 1st and 10. The fake from Carr. Downfield, overthrowing Chris Olave. And he could see even more targets now with Kamara not in the game. Kendre Miller in his place, and the check down goes his way. It's a short gain, and the Saints facing a tough third down. Olave to the right side. Carr has time, fires middle, and he's got a first down. A.T. Perry with the catch. Everybody's got to step up here. Playoffs are on the line. Here is Miller running left. And a good start to his day as he gains 7. In Falcon territory, 2nd and 3. A run to the right. Good tackle on Miller, but he gets first down yardage. There's the score below with the Falcons and Bucks. Tampa up 7 as Carr, trying to escape, loses the ball. And Cesar Ruiz is able to recover, avoiding a second giveaway. But now playing behind the sticks on 2nd down, and pressure gets to Carr, and he's sacked. It's Calais Campbell. Grady Jarrett shaken up on that play. And I just saw on the ticker, the Panthers have tied things up with Tampa. Carr hit as he throws, and nowhere near the receiver. And that's going to be a punt coming up. Here is Ty Zentner to send it away. And Patterson back deep, fair caught at the 12-yard line. But the Falcons now taking control of this one, playing some strong defense, now not having to worry about Kamara. And Desmond Ritter continuing to play well. Nice grab for Cordero Patterson. Such a good pass-catching playmaker. In the air on 1st down, Ritter all kinds of time. And at the sticks, there is Kyle Pitts. Very close to a first down. Just so much to handle here between Pitts and London, and Pitts makes a tough grab for a first down. When he's making plays like that, it's going to be tough to find answers. Outside, that throw wide of the mark for Drake London. And we'll see if the Saints can work out a stop here. Falcons trying to cross the 50. Ritter spinning left. He throws outside, and Pitts does get just enough, it appears. Kyle Pitts with his 5th catch, really getting the focus now in this 3rd quarter. It's Ritter out of the shotgun, launching for Pitts, and he holds on! Inside the 20! I have not seen Pitts used like this since his days in the Sunshine State. How about this throw from Desmond Ritter with Pitts beating Marcus May one-on-one? Marcus May's a really good cover safety. There's not much more we can do there. Pass broken up. And that's Alontae Taylor getting his hands on one. Saints trying to limit the damage as Ritter looks to throw on 3rd down and gets the conversion. It's Scotty Miller to the 3. Goal to go, Atlanta. No receivers in. They pitch it out. Patterson working to the edge and denied at the 1-yard line. Just trying to punch things in, and there's some movement here. And that's going to be against Atlanta and make it 3rd and goal from the 6. And they change up the whole approach, and Ritter will throw it for the touchdown. Drake London. And the Falcons extend. It's a 2-score lead. We had 2 defenders on Kyle Pitts, leaving a very favorable one-on-one for another first-round playmaker. And the Saints really have to be feeling the pressure now, trailing by 10. Tampa Bay and Carolina, they're still in a close game. And it's Kendre Miller with room out of the backfield as he picks up a big 1st down. And we're about to take this to the 4th quarter, maybe one more play as they toss it out, and moving upfield quickly, that is Chris Olave to the 44. But we're going to go to the 4th. Falcons up by 10. Saints needing answers. New York currently leads the Eagles 16-7. That is good news. And it's Kendre Miller with a run, and a good one, as they've managed to keep the run game part of the offense without Kamara. Carr heading back to the air, downfield, that is caught! Touchdown! Rashid Shaheed! And the Saints are back within 1 score. That is a perfect throw. Jesse Bates a little bit out of position to defend that speed along the boundary. And Rashid Shaheed supplies his biggest play of the year. 24-21, and this 4th quarter is only beginning. Handoff, it's Patterson, slipping tackles into the secondary. Another sloppy display of run defense. This time it's Pete Werner. Alontae Taylor also coming up empty. Play fake on 2nd down, launching off the hands of Drake London, who should have had that one. Brings up 3rd down. Saints look to give them some room off the line as Ritter looks sideline for Pitts, and he holds on. Kyle Pitts with another spectacular conversion. Gets both feet down, and now they have it into Saint territory. More Patterson. Much better attempt there by Pete Werner. And getting them off the field here would be huge. The Falcons go empty. Ritter downfield and caught for a first. It's Drake London. And he's down inside the 10. Again, Pitts draws the double team in the middle of the field. London's one-on-one with Alontae Taylor. He wins that battle. Falcons 8 yards out, make it 9. They will keep it on the ground. This is Ritter. He is hit. Ball is out, and the Saints are on it. We've got a takeaway. And I'm not sure it could have come at a better time. You get 2 defenders there. Someone's got to rip the ball out. And Paulson Adebo heads up to fall on it. Saints take over. Only down 3. They give it inside and breaking a tackle. Fighting ahead to the 18, Kendre Miller. Trips right on 2nd and 1. Here's Carr underneath. He's got Juwan Johnson and crosses 300 yards through the air. They sweep it left, and there's room there. It's Miller. They've changed up the running game and found something that works with him. They're out to their 36 and set up the screen. Here is Miller. He's going to do it all here. Filling in brilliantly for Alvin Kamara as he gets the first down. Saints out to the 50-yard line and fake it. Rolling and complete to Taysom Hill. First down, New Orleans. Hill playing a key role in the success today. Fake now to Miller. Carr eyeing something big, and he throws it away. Not taking the chance on first down. Gotta be smart here with the ball. On 2nd down, he throws it short, and the pass is caught by Michael Thomas. I like how we've adjusted his usage today. 3rd and 4, pressure picked up, and that's Thomas for a conversion. Little inside out. Gets the first down, and the Saints continue. We're down to 5:30 left to go in the game. A counter for Miller, and he's hit down. Gotta say, 53 there. Kwiatkowski's been all over the place. 2nd down, and Carr lofting. Johnson's overthrown. And that could have been the go-ahead score. They still need the 14 here. 3rd and 10, and pressure getting to him. It's sack number 2 for Calais Campbell. And the Falcons will force a field goal try. 43 yards, left hash for Blake Grupe. And the rookie ties us at 24-all here in the 4th quarter. And we do have some scoring updates down below. The Eagles and Panthers both currently trail with just a few minutes to go in each of those games. If those two teams both lose, we do clinch at least a wild card. But we're still tied here with a division on the line as London hauls in the pass and starts the drive with a 19-yard catch. We have 2:49 left to go. This could be the last possession. Patterson bottled up on the right side. The Saints have been missing that big 3rd down stop here in the 2nd half. Searching for it, we have movement up front. And it's against the Falcons. A full 10 to go now. 4-man rush. Ritter, sideline, Pitts, caught it! First down, Falcons. They go right back to their top playmaker, stress the entire width of this defense, and Kyle Pitts has another phenomenal play. First down, a shot downfield. It is caught for the touchdown. Matt Collins. Falcons take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Ritter with all kinds of time takes his one-on-one opportunity, and that is where Marshawn Lattimore would be lined up in any given week he plays. The Saints trail, and the Eagles now trail the Giants by 10 points. They have only a few minutes to go in their game. 2:03 to go. And here is Carr. He goes downfield and finds his tight end. It's Juwan Johnson. And a good start to this drive puts us out at the 47-yard line. Pressing and bluffing the rush. Carr throwing off the hands. It was knocked away by Kwiatkowski. 1:54 on the clock, and Carr from the pocket just drops it short. It's Juwan Johnson. 3rd and manageable. Need the 42 for a conversion. Carr steps up, wants to run, gets it, sliding down awkwardly around the 40. And we have under a minute 20 now left to play. A quick inside give and a cut by Miller as he gets 5, and the Saints spend that first timeout. 35 yards away. Falcons dialing up pressure. Carr's throw is somehow caught by Juwan Johnson. How does he hold on to that? Down to the 17. They go up tempo. They're changing the play. And down below, the Panthers are trailing. 44 seconds left. Carr takes the snap, gets some extra time, and floats it to Perry. Speeding outside. First and goal, New Orleans. 5 yards away from the tie. And what do we have here? Wildcat formation. Chris Olave, the quarterback. He looks to keep it. Chris Olave dives in for the touchdown. And the Saints tie things pending the extra point. They reach into their bag of tricks with the game on the line. New Orleans trying to clinch a playoff spot. And we have some good news. The Panthers have lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Eagles have also lost to the New York Giants. We have clinched a playoff spot, tying this game at 31 all. It's just a matter of who's taking the NFC South. What a week. 33 seconds left. Falcons from the 25. Ritter is pressured and throws it to Pitts for a short gain. They just want to be in range for Young Wei Koo, and you do not have to get all that close for him. Patterson's turn, lifted up by Davis, and nowhere to go. 3rd and 4. A chance for the defense. Ritter, outside. London, good footwork, good first down. The drive continues. Still a ways out of field goal range, though. From the 38, pass knocked away by Ugo Amadi. They've been searching for this 3rd down stop all second half. 3rd and 10, Ritter with time, under it, he overthrows Scotty Miller. And that was the play they needed. Instead, it'll be a punt, and Rashid Shaheed is awaiting. Could he deliver a game-changing play? The final seconds tick off. Shaheed makes a move, cuts outside, and has no more room. We are headed to overtime in Week 18. We still have not completed the NFC South. Who is the champion that will host next week's playoff game? What a game the Saints have played today, coming back from their struggles of the last few, and they will start overtime with the ball. If they score a touchdown here, it is all over. Shaheed, he's going to take it out. He crosses the 20 and doesn't go much further, as Derek Carr looks to lead this team down for one more drive. 31-31, ball at the 22. They go Thomas to the right side. And it's Miller getting stuffed on first down by Carter. That's a great play, a loss of 2. And it brings up 2nd down and 12. They go Olave split to the right side. Carr throws it short. That's Thomas. Takes a big hit from Kwiatkowski. It'll be 3rd and 4. Much more manageable. Olave's alone on the left side as Carr on 3rd down has it knocked away. And Olave nearly had it off the tip. And the Falcons get a stop. And that'll bring out the rookie Zentner to kick this one away. And it's off the side of his foot. Bouncing to the 49. Are you kidding me? The rookie just choked the punt in overtime. And the Falcons have a short field and just need 3 to win. Play fake Ritter. Firing. Nearly picked. Right through the hands of Marcus May. And that would have changed everything. 2nd down. Pressure forcing Ritter, throwing quick, and it's incomplete. Can the defense just go get a stop here? It's tough circumstances, but you're one play away. 3rd and 10. Launch downfield. It is caught. Touchdown. No. The Falcons have won the NFC South on a walk-off touchdown from Desmond Ridder to Mac Hollins. How could this happen? Not like this. The game ends in heartbreak fashion, and the Saints, who look to be the favorites to win this division for much of the year, are now a wild card team, the 7 seed. And the Falcons, with a 12-5 record, take this division in one of the most classic games we've had in quite some time. What a battle. That was an absolutely incredible game. They made some fantastic plays today throwing the football. Kyle Pitts was used perfectly. Like, somebody send this video to Arthur Smith. And then the way they use London and then the deep balls to Mac Hollins, man, and we couldn't stop him. Marcus May drops a pick and then gives up the game-winning touchdown. I think the defense really dropped the ball today. I don't know how widespread this issue is, but my kick meter disappeared here on this punt. And before that, my audibles were really odd. I wasn't getting any visual feedback to see what I was switching to, and things felt really off there. And our first down play got audibled to like a read option. But guess what? We're going to do this all over again next week. We head to Atlanta, and our first playoff game is against the Falcons. We do get lucky after all, because Carolina lost to Tampa Bay. Tampa finishes the year pretty strong, beating us and the Panthers. And then Philadelphia losing to the New York Giants. Both of those games had to happen, or one of them would have leapfrogged us. We got so lucky today. Can you imagine if one of those teams had won and overtime ended this way for us? I can't believe that we are not division champions and we just barely made the postseason. We're going to have some storylines, looks like, going into next game. And, you know, it's not just like, hey, we made the playoffs anyway. We'd be a wild card playing team anyway. It's not a huge deal. I do think it is. Because as the 7 seed now, that means if we win our first round game, we're going to be moving on to the second round to face San Francisco, the 1 seed. And I don't think we like that matchup very much, but we have to welcome it if we go and beat the Falcons. It'll be a rematch. We're going to miss Marshawn Lattimore. They're going to miss Bijan. And we got to find a way to keep Kyle Pitts from taking the game over, because he was unstoppable. Nothing we did worked. That was immaculate Kyle Pitts usage. Desmond Ridder was phenomenal. We could not throw him off today. But still, we will fight in the postseason. And I think now we know exactly who our biggest rival is to start this franchise. What an epic game we got today. I think it would be very difficult to find just a better all-around game of Madden there. The high-flying action was pretty special. And I'm interested in how this second meeting will go. You know, we're going to have the same injuries. We're going to be indoors. No weather to worry about. But what can we do to change this game? For sure, we got to get pressure on Ridder. And my philosophy in my head when I'm playing these games is, if you can't get pressure with 4, you got to send more. And today we couldn't get pressure with 4. And I just don't want to let Ridder sit there and pick us apart again, because we saw how dangerous Pitts can be. We saw that London's a handful one-on-one for these other cornerbacks that are overmatched. So we've got to go get in his face. We got to do a better job against the running game. And if we just play our game on offense, you know, the offense that played today, that could have won a dozen games right there. The focus was on them, and beforehand, I had went back and I watched our plays in that Bears game where we did not even have Chris Olave, but the scheme was so dialed in, we could make plays left and right. And, you know, I Got some of that back in the offense. We got back to our play action, did a better job in the short area, did a better job of mixing in Rashid Shaheed to stretch the field a little bit, and he scored a big touchdown for us. He's one of the more underutilized parts of this offense. And when we use Juwan Johnson, we're so much more dangerous because he's a nightmare to cover. So we fix up our offense for at least 1 week. We do make the playoffs, but do not win the division. What a week 18. I really thought that if we did not win today, we wouldn't make it. I was very surprised as I kept up with those scores, what was going on in those other games. We got lucky. Are we going to waste this opportunity? Chris Olave is not the offensive player of the year. He was topped by Saquon Barkley, unfortunately. But he will be bringing home a reward, though, as the top receiver in the NFC. And given how well he produced this year, leading the NFL in receiving yards, and being one of 3 players with 100-plus catches, I see him getting a big development boost in this offseason regardless. For sure, we have our playmaker at wide receiver we're going to build this thing around, and it was a great season of letting him be the star of this offense. And if he can have a big game, maybe we can go and defeat the Falcons this time around. He had a good game here in Week 18, but nothing massive. He had just like 86 yards. Carr missed a couple. Thought Carr overall played pretty well, and I just liked the way we called the game this time, and they all need to be a lot closer to that. I cannot wait to check the comments on this one. That was a wild ride. I hope you enjoyed it. Despite the loss, that is still an amazing game experience. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And we're not going to the offseason next, everybody. It's the postseason against the Falcons in the rematch. And I think we're all going to be very excited to see how this meeting plays out. Have a great day, everybody.